you can say, okay, I want to proceed and to speak with them. How do I begin to access these people? How do I begin to reach out to them and all those things? This is some of the things we will be looking out for today. Okay, so let's just quickly go into the meat of the presentation this evening. Choosing a mentor is one of the most important career decisions you are ever going to make in whatever career. If you're a business person, if you're in leadership, whichever field that you are in, it's a very important decision that you need to make. Also, I want to, before I proceed, those of you on Instagram, I don't know, Banji, do they see the slides on Instagram? Okay, I know that the guys on Facebook, they can see the presentation I made, because I want you to be able to get more this. You can also follow me on YouTube, which on YouTube, so that you can see these presentations that I do. So if you want to migrate either to YouTube or to Facebook, fine. But if you're cool with it, for those of you on Instagram, fine. Let us just go ahead. Working with a mentor can increase your chances at success by a factor of 5. But that doesn't mean that you just jump into any relationship. Whoever you see on the way, you just say, look, please be my mentor me. It's an organic process. It's a process that evolves on its own. It's not because you like someone or you think you admire someone and all of a sudden person becomes your mentor. Really work that doesn't really work that way. Okay, in mentoring, in looking or choosing or searching for a mentor, you have to take time to evaluate the opportunity that comes, opportunity of having access to the person or certain people, and you must also evaluate your willingness to commit and to submit to this person. Yeah, because you have to be very careful who you submit to, because if you don't investigate or evaluate and assess these people, you go and you take the things, because for you to want someone to mentor you, you are willing to an aspect to make yourself vulnerable. They will give you advice. They will give you advice. They will send you on different directions. They will give you projects and assignments that you need to do. So you must be very careful who you submit yourself to. Who you submit. It's like submitting yourself to a pastor. It's like going to a church and say, this is now my church. It must be done out of certain consideration, because you're going to submit your life, your spiritual life, onto a person, to a man, and that you are saying that, okay, guide me with your words. Yeah, is a powerful thing. People that just go to church because you like how someone preaches or how people there in the church look, it might not be completely. I wouldn't advise that. You must know exactly where you're going, know the message of this pastor, know the message of this leader, whoever you want to submit to. You must know them, you must investigate, you must evaluate them, you must assess them somehow before you can now say, okay, I want this one to be my mentor. You must also evaluate your potential mentor, look at him and say, okay, critically analyze him as a person, what he does. Choosing the right mentor, because choosing the right mentor is critical for your success and your advancement. You have to do the legwork, to decide the right kind of mentor that suits you. Okay, so let's still talking about choosing a mentor. A mentor is someone whose life and work you value and admire, and whom you think might be a good guide. So it is not something you do on the spur of the moment. You have studied their life, their life work, and you have seen the value, you admire the value and that they bring, and you value and admire them for what they do. So it must be people that you have it must be people that you have studied for a while. You have someone you have considered for a while. These days, a mentor can be any age in any field. So we encourage you not to think of mentoring and mentorship in the traditional way of it must be someone much older than me. When we talk about mentor, most people have an idea of a gray-haired man, um, counseling a young man. Yes, it's some form of counseling in life and for what you want, but it does not mean that mentoring has to do with someone that is older than you. It does not necessarily have to be that. It doesn't mean that it must be someone that is older than you. It must be someone that is aged and someone that is like a grandfather. Yes, that's, like I said, there's a place for that. But a mentor can also be someone younger than you, depending on the area that you look at it. Age does not determine mentorship of any kind. I said here last week, I said when it comes to digital marketing and social media, I looked at myself one day and I said, look, I want to be an influencer. In the financial and business world, I want to be an influencer, because influencing, being an influencer has its own benefits and it has its own financial reward, because people look up to you. You see people that have blogs and you can be paid quite a large sum for you to promote an event. So if somebody is doing a business event, a financial event, I'm an influencer that you can use my platform to promote your business for a fee. So we must, I realize that for me to become that influencer, I need to understand digital marketing, social media to a large extent, even though I have people in-house that run it. So they are my tech, they are my tech, um, they are my tech mentors, and they mentor me on what to do. They mentor me on certain things. They mentor me on new trends in that area, and I learn. So it has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with age. So the person doesn't have to necessarily be in a senior position. It can be your colleague. It can be your friend. It can be your younger brother. It can be anything. Because mentoring is not just, you don't have just one mentor. I have need this digital marketing and social media. So I need a mentor there. So it's just one aspect of my life that I need a mentor. So don't let someone's age, title, or experience pigeonhole your thinking. It is helpful to create a list of 2 or 3 or even 5 potential mentors. You must have a list of people you want to be like and surpass. I always tell people that I train and talk to, have 5 people you want to be like, and you also want to exceed what they have done, exceed their accomplishment. So you must have a list of people that you feel that can mentor you, you want to be like, that you admire. As you reach out, you find that you can find out that, okay, one of them is busy, one of them is not able to mentor you. So that's why you cannot put your eggs in one basket or one person. So have a list of 5 people that you feel that can can fit that role. Okay, so when creating a list of when you're creating a list of mentors, potential mentors, ask yourself, you have to ask yourself these 5 questions. This presentation is based on questions. This presentation is based on questions you are asking, you have to ask yourself. And it's in asking yourself and internalizing these questions and really knowing what is in it for you, what do you intend to gain out of it. It will help you to select the appropriate mentor, because mentoring is like marriage to an extent. If you get the wrong partner, your chances are that you will not be able to fulfill the things that you have envisioned yourself to fulfill. So you must get the right partner as a mentor, and also get the right partner in life. So you must have someone that can mentor you. If you're not married, you need a mentor to prepare you before you get married. Even when you marry, you need a mentor to prepare you for the first 5 years, for the first 10 years, 15 years. There must be people that you bounce off ideas and things off, and that can point you in the right direction most of the time. So you need, at every point in time, you need to ask yourself this question. So let's take this question. What skills do I need to learn right now, and not necessarily in the future? What do I need? For a life coach that deals with things that have to do with life, someone that is ahead of you, you might be a mentor for life. Your father can be a mentor for life. Your uncle can be your uncle can be a mentor. Okay. Sorry, just trying to add some people into the meeting. Okay, so all right. Um, well, I hope everyone here has. Okay, these people in waiting room, they're joining, right? But they haven't joined. Okay, admit all. Hmm? Three. It's gone now. Okay. All right. Sorry for that. Just trying to admit some people into Zoom. So, what skills do you need now is important for you to know, not necessarily what you might need in future, because things evolve, and so you might just, what do you need? It is instant. What do you need now in the next 1 year, 18 months, 2 years? Don't try and get a mentor for life, or get a mentor for 10, 15 years. You might need that person continuously in your life, but let it be that what you need, focus on what you need right now. So you must ask yourself, what do I need? In asking yourself what you need asking yourself what you need will determine the kind of mentor you will have. The second one is, do I look up to this person? You must be able to look up to this person that is a mentor. You must be able to admire their work. You must be able to admire what they have accomplished. You must be able to celebrate, because when you go to a mentor, you must first of all give him accolades for what he has done. You cannot go to a mentor and behave as if the mentor hasn't done anything that you like. So when you're going to a mentor, please be mindful of the fact, that you should acknowledge what they have done. Sir, I appreciate the work, I appreciate the grace of God upon your life. I know about your accomplishment. I've followed you, that type of sweet talk and small praises. It helps to endear you to people. So don't say that, oh, I don't like to suck up to people. You must be able to, for you to have friends, you must be friendly. And to be friendly is be able to like compliment people for what they have done. Oh, nice shirt, sir. Nice dress, sir. You're looking good. You must be able to you must be able to compliment people, because that will endear you to them. So it must be people that you have seen their work, you aspire to do something like that or more. So you must be someone that you look up to, someone that has accomplished something. And then also, when you're doing your legwork and your assessment and evaluation, you must be able to find out, am I able to work well with this kind of person? Maybe this person is a gift to mankind, but he has a terrible temper. He can say harsh words to you, and there are things about people. When you go to Google someone's name, when you go and maybe just put their name there and you see the things they have done, don't just read the comments. Don't just read the article, go to the comments. When you go to the comments, you will hear what people have to say about them. Some of them are just ridiculous. They just say things they don't know, but at least you will get an idea of the kind of person that you want to work with. So there are certain things, and you ask around people that know. Do you know this man? What do you think? What type of temperament does he have? And all those things. You need to be able to ask. Can I be able to work with this person I want to see as a mentor? Okay, another question you need to ask yourself is, can this person guide me towards my professional goal? Not because he spoke about excellently about entrepreneurship. That doesn't mean he will be a good business coach or mentor. So you must know exactly what you want. What aspect of business are you looking at? Is it how to find manpower? Is it how to manage manpower? Is it how to manage staff? He can talk as a business person, but maybe a HR consultant might be able to be in a better position to mentor you on how to handle staff. So one presentation does not necessarily make one the best. So now maybe your aspect of mentoring you're looking at is staffing, career, and related. But maybe what you also want is in sales. Maybe you want a mentor that can help you to sell. You want a mentor in sales. Somebody might want in HR. So somebody talking about business, you're going to look at it and find out his background. And when you find out his background, you know that I am having issues with sales. Not just sales, internet sales, digital sales and marketing. So when you approach someone is to solve a particular problem. This is the issue that you have right now. Can this person be able to guide you towards achieving that professional goal that you want? Career, what do you want? What do you want? Can this person be able to these are not just questions that you can answer on the surface. I expect you to do your research, ask people, look at their articles, the work they have done. Someone cannot be your mentor without having something to show for it. Go to their Facebook page, look at their articles, go to their Instagram, look at their articles. If you want to deal with a company, you put in a proposal, even with someone, and you put in a proposal, the first thing they do is to check you out. They check out your website, they will check out your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube. They check out to see what you have done. So also check out and see what your mentor has, or your potential mentor has done or is still doing. Okay, another very important question that you ask yourself is that observe. You might not know fully. Observe and ask questions. Is this person happy in their own career? Some people are just not happy in their own career. So if somebody is not happy in his own career, he might not be able to give you what you want. Some people can have a job and they're doing something because they don't even they don't so much look at it as career advancement. They are good at what they do, but they're not doing it because they want to advance in that career. They're looking at it as an opportunity, as a stepping stone to something else, or they're looking at it as an opportunity for me to feed my family. So some people look for a mentor that is happy. You know, someone that when I look at a motivational speaker, for instance, I'm looking at someone that has passion. You know, I have someone that complains about someone that speaks, a motivational speaker. I say he talks too much. He will say 30 minutes, then he will talk for 1 hour, 30 minutes. You can see passion in what the man does. I'm not saying that you shouldn't respect other people's time. But if you know that this man, you know him for that particular trait, so if you know that you want to listen to him, then you be ready that he will exceed that time. But what I'm saying is that there is passion behind what he does. Some people like to talk, they like that their trait, they like what they do, they are happy doing it. So look for people that are happy doing what they do, and it will help you. It will help you a great deal, because they have passion for what they do. They enjoy what they do, and those are the kind of people you should look out for when you're trying to create a list and pencil some people down for mentoring. Okay, let's take it a notch higher. How do you now spot the qualities of a good mentor? Also, this requires asking questions. Today's question day. Ask yourself the following questions below to see if someone in your life could be a good mentor. If you say yes to almost all or all of them, chances are that you will get the right kind of mentor that suits you, that fits your purpose. Okay, so let's look at the questions. I'll take them one after the other, but this is the reason why you need a mentor must be known, and also you can't just jump into it. So the first one is it clear they have real experience walking the same path that you walk, the same path as you, walking the same path as you, or a path you are interested in walking? Do they have real experience? Real experience. I've heard people after months of having to go and submit themselves to someone, they come out discouraged that this guy is not who I thought he was. He's not even, he doesn't even have in-depth knowledge about that, which in-depth knowledge about what he's talking about or what I expect from him. Okay, so you must go to someone that has real experience. There's something about knowledge. Let me put it this way. There's something about knowledge and experiential knowledge. You can have knowledge, and that knowledge is book knowledge or theory. Experiential knowledge is something that you have experienced because you have gone through the processes, or you have gone through you've had an experience, either good or bad or ugly. You have had an experience. So when you are advising someone, you say, don't go this way, go this way. Don't do it like this. Do it like this. Because you are probably, your hands have been burnt. So when you are advising, you tell them, watch out for this, avoid this. When you see this, avoid this. You have experiential knowledge. And when you talk with passion. You say the truth. And when you talk, people cannot contest what you are saying because you have the experience. It's obvious to all that the experience is there. Look for someone that has experiential knowledge of what they are talking about, that have walked that path that you are walking currently, or they've walked the path you are interested in walking. That's why you have to have leg work. You have to assess, do the leg work, and assess, evaluate a mentor before you go and submit yourself or commit yourself to him. Okay, do they seem to invest in and enjoy being part of other people's success story? Do they want to be part of your success story? There are mentors that might not necessarily want to be part of someone else's success. Why? There are some people that are insecure. I've had superiors that are so insecure that they don't want you to rise down. And if they see that you are talented and skilled, they will make sure they keep you redundant. They will make sure they keep you out of the limelight. So don't see that kind of mentor that has hidden self-esteem issues. and you go to that kind of person, that kind of person after a while will begin to have some kind of
before yesterday.
He might not totally be in a favor to see you succeed. Some people, and there are many of them out there, they want to be the head honcho that everybody comes to take advice from. And the day you don't take advice, what they say, they begin to be nasty or cut you off. They don't want you to rise more than coming to them for advice. I've met someone like that. When you come up with an idea that, oh, that is going to be profitable for you, and you see that it will be successful, they will not be that favorably disposed to you any longer, because they see that this one wants to break out of the mold. Some mentors don't want you to break out of the mold. They want you to come every time, to come and sit down at their feet, and they will talk and brag about the things that they have done. They are not interested in your growth. They are just interested in people that will massage their egos, have you come and sit down and listen to, under their voice, and listen to them. Okay, so that's also another way to spot qualities of a good mentor. Look at someone that is happy when you succeed. Someone that is happy when you succeed. Someone that is happy